Eagles' new coach, wickedness or genius? Everyone is expecting my comment on the recent engagement of a foreign coach for the Super Eagles. I'm sorry that I'm going to disappoint those expecting me to criticize or praise the appointment. I am numb. Like every other Nigerian, I knew a search was on for a foreign coach for the national team. I assumed that the search would be quick, thorough, and limited to Europe, where most of the best coaches in the world are found. That should be expected, considering that Nigerians have lofty ambitions. They want to play against all the odds and still qualify for the 2026 World Cup. They want to do better than the last time and win the Africa Cup of Nations this year in Morocco. And they want to leave a major mark on the 2026 World Cup as an authentic outside contender for the World Cup. Those are our ambitions. Those are the goals that would satisfy Nigerian football fans and Nigerians generally after sacking the last two European coaches, both of them disasters, after rejecting their own indigenous coaches that could not deliver expected results, and not even considering other qualified Nigerians as an option. It was clear that the NFF was not inclined to anyone but the best white-skinned coach from Europe as good enough for the Super Eagles. Hence, the long search and long wait. Meanwhile, tired of singing my own hollow minority song of support for any one of several ex-international Nigerian players with good reputation as a player, good paper qualifications after retiring, and varied experiences limited only because of the general practice of discrimination against African coaches in Europe, I decided to join the wait for the NFF's messianic coach from Europe that many of my colleagues insisted must be the only way. So, whilst waiting for the NFF to do their job and to announce the name of one of several known, qualified, and experienced European world-class coaches being touted as best for Nigeria and must be hired, otherwise the world will end, I turned to other pursuits in my life. The waiting has been long and the people impatient. Last week, the NFF finally pulled the chest out of the fire. Since then, even amongst some of the most virulent critics of the NFF, they have been stunned into silence of disbelief. They have been stunned into silence of disbelief. What did the NFF see that the rest of the world did not see in this unusual choice of a coach? It was expected that he would be the product of a meticulous and thorough scrutiny of criteria needed to identify a world-class coach with often padded wages, well secured against previous shenanigans. This time, a wiser NFF was expected to avoid, by all means, even the slightest whiff of a scandal. Those were the thinking of Nigerians when the lingering dragged on for a long time. With all eyes trained on the process, expectations were high that there would be no dubiousness in ascertaining the records, the credentials, the experiences, the qualifications, and reputation of anyone chosen, since no excuses would be acceptable given the precarious position of the Super Eagles on the group table for the World Cup. In short, the NFF must hire a coach whose choice can be easily justified. Suddenly, from the quiet of the graveyard, came the announcement that has now left a large chunk of the country's football eggheads in a state of stupor, unable to understand the rationale and the motivation for such a bizarre choice of a coach. Even I did not accept as true the initial reports. I half expected to wake up from a bad dream. Eric Chell is such an audacious choice that the NFF must have seen what the rest of the country did not. I reasoned that the NFF must have chosen to follow the road less traveled in order to depart from the failed processes of the past. They wanted to destruct the norm and chart a completely new route to the future with a classic shock and awe strategy. If that was their plan, the NFF may have succeeded. The country is in animated suspense, everyone unsure of what to make of this seeming period of madness. I have been listening to various reactions to it, and like me, many people have been silenced by the audacity of the process and the eventual choice. In football, realistically and by all known parameters, Eric Chell almost does not exist. His career as a player was ordinary. He played in France only and was mostly in the obscurity of the lower leagues. His international experience can be counted on the fingers of one hand. 5 international caps, not for France, but for Mali, an African country that has never won anything in football and never even qualified for the World Cup. Eric finished his playing career and embarked on a coaching regimen that is so lean that everything and the best of what he did can be summed up in one single item. He led Mali to the semi-finals of the last AFCON about a year ago. That's it. That's all. That's who Nigeria finally settles for as the world-class coach that will take the country and the country's football to El Dorado. That's who the giant of Africa chooses ahead of its legion of retired ex-internationals with experiences and qualifications that make Eric's look like kindergarten stuff. Forgive me, but I'm still trying to stop myself from thinking this is the greatest disrespect of Nigeria and Nigerians in any field of endeavor. I'm struggling to take it all in and see the side I may not be seeing through my pained eyes. I initially told myself it must be some deep fake news. I've since called up one of the bosses in the NFF and he confirmed it as true. I asked him what the process of selection was and the motivation to make such a hard-to-justify choice. He advised me to call and ask Victor Ekpeba, one-time Africa's best player, a great football analyst on television, my good friend, and a member of the technical committee that recommended the Malian coach to the NFF board. Of course, I respect the Prince of Monaco, so I chose not to call him. I gave the NFA the benefit of doubt and then decided to sit down look as the drama will definitely unfold. Meanwhile, I am thinking and wondering at the sheer audacity of the NFF in choosing to take this difficult route to success. There must be something I am missing and failing to see and appreciate in this their choice. That's why I'm giving them benefit of doubt. So I'm not going to comment on it at all. I shall wait and watch and learn. There may be something to take away from this. After all, in 1990, when a coach was to be hired for the Nigerian national team at that time, the NFA hired a man whose qualifications have been the least in Nigeria's football history to date. Yes, Clemens Westerhoff may be the most successful coach to date in Nigeria's football history. Most successful. But going through that he has also been the least qualified coach in Nigeria's football history. Eric Chell's qualifications are even a notch higher statistically than Westerhoff's in 1990. So, is the NFF drinking from the Westerhoff model? Can it be that what the NFA sees, or can it be that that's what the NFA sees and things will repeat itself again in 2025? That is a question only time and the next few months will tell. So it makes sense for me to sit and observe the drama. Either way, Nigerians should be prepared to cry or to laugh. The choice of Eric Chell presents the stage for an epic drama. It will turn out to be the product of either wickedness or genius.
He don't do, he don't do abeg, he don't do abeg, he don't too talk and he don't do abeg. I take go abeg. Hey! 1980 Nations Cup winner don't even boss everywhere, he don't do. You too go school. See I say they talk and you dey talk and I say sure. It's you. It just makes sense. The way they talk and it just makes sense. Don't be say, this man too go school. You play boy, you go school. Tell say if you play boy, now if you go school. You don't talk about Eric Okocha. And they talk and say the only time you go take, Stamara go call him papa name. See, if I even clear as I talk so, see, even as the economy just a bend so, money not day, people go see the bomb. Papa's cost a big, but people go see the bomb. Normally, we don't come, say we don't come, I say the external move, you're rescuing for the show today. Now, be Sports Public, and a Friday edition be this. When we don't come on Friday, we not like to speak for English. You tell me, Kizike, how are you? Tell us another year, you text me. We don't say come, we just say boss and here, you just talk as you're supposed to be. Because for I get my guys, so you're there for studio, so we go talk on. But that Super Eagles matter, we just see the one side. They get it to Okocha self, not the year word though. Okocha say I not go apologize, lie. Okocha will just sit there. We'll talk Okocha on. Can we just see join? Kanu and Okocha don't join match now. They want to bend NFF one side. They say we'll not go green. Now in the check lot too. Say maybe just they one side. But more best start with one guy. My friend introduce myself, I know who I be. My name is Kizike, and I don't come for the show. Make I tell you now as it's supposed to go. Because my guys, they just see the bench. Very soon, come and see show them when they call open shot. You can't see them. But first, Kenneth Omero don't they make sense. So they totally my body, you make me sweet. Yes, I said, he said, me now will be Kenneth Omero. I said, I'm not go join, I'm not go play for MPFL side now. Say, even if I retire, I say I'm not go play. Say if I don't go, you get one Yoruba state when you call that, I say, more I live on. Say, but for where for the come for Abuja, I say they not get any club where they play for MPFL. Say he not go ever play for MPFL if he don't start to the play. Say MPFL good though, but he won't enter coaching management. I don't know why Kenneth Omero Abba never the show, but what you maybe they talk say Kenneth Omero himself, he don't just say as he be Nigerian Premier Football League na better place, but I beg I want enter management. Would they hear some players you don't play, couple say when you rest, you can't go play for MPFL. All them Musa now, maybe say they don't get C club. Go time Musa they play for Kano Pillar. Then one everything we need say Brown in there that time. In there you see they play for where they call an Eyimba. I don't know whether they not see club again. They come they play for now. Not so they laugh them, but just they talk. So Omero my guy don't say he not go ever play for the MPFL. Say now management you want to do. Maybe start to introduce my guests. I'll start to do. I know face me. I face you. You know those kind of house. Now person get better soup. Now be fine boy. Yes. My guy I know they laugh now. Why you laugh? That be true. You don't say for face me, I face you house. You don't know. For face me, I face you house. The person will get better so not be big boy. You don't know. Boy, wow. Because if you come out and you the sent normal, say this guy I like him. If talk person, I go like say I like this guy. Yeah, normally. You say? Don't stay face me. You don't stay there before? No. Wait. The way you think relates with the team. See, face me, I face you. Not true, Abi. You don't stay now. But not the experience. No, be bad. People they live there.
No, share the experience. Share the experience.
Okay. When we talk, allow me to welcome for the show. I want to start with you. Very soon we go transfer enter Abuja, connect to our guy. I beg, Omero I don't hear some country we say I don't know whether you like him. He say him now. Say if you want to retire, I don't go play for MPFL. Say everything go do now. As he just say, he want job manage. He want do football management. Say he want try me. See Abuja football go grow. They will call the carries and player. They can't play for MPFL. They can't get club. Maybe say they will be like Lagos now. All them Benin now they get better insurance. All them Abia they get the Imba. Then when they call that one again, Lagos now don't get Kurudu City. We say that now we go relegation. What's their name? No, that
Lagos.
That one we go.
The biggest stationary stores get Julius Berger.
No, game will be recent. I will go relegation. So you never to take.
Two game FM.
Sporting Lagos.
Sporting Lagos.
And they go relegation. So I bet reason we forget P-Square style. This thing when everybody talk, it makes sense.
You know, say everybody get your own choice. Some people go feel say, okay, they don't play finish for EPL, La Liga, maybe Ligue 1. They won't come back, won't come play. Just like Musa, waiting he do, and we see say he still there in body, still deliver for a club. But waiting this guy they talk so. No be say waiting, no be waiting bad. And me, I like waiting talk because we no fit dey sleep more everybody put head for one place. If you talk say you want to do management now, na better thing.
Okay.
Na better thing for Nigeria football. At least for Abuja now, the football there now go grow. He go fit bring more people out. He go fit develop more people wey be say football go dey grow for Abuja. Like say Lagos now, we get some things for Lagos. Even Oyo State, they get teams. Bayelsa, some others many states like that, they get many things where be say they represent there for the Nigeria Professional Football League. But Abuja no get. So he good as they reason good aside. Say me start from the development, me start from the grassroots level. May they go up gradually. Instead of where be say you go there on top pitch, you don't get experience out there. At least you don't move with coaches where be say they be foreign coaches. You don't move with sporting directors. So may he bring that experience and with your own personal people where be say you go bring on board. I believe say na better thing, Sha.
Okay. Ike Shukmat. I may tell me whether you work or first. How you see this Kenneth matter?
You know, really they different from what we don't talk over time for them. Say our ex-international are supposed to bring back waiting experience they get for abroad, come our league. You understand? Come develop them. But then waiting I see for waiting talk or waiting you try to explain. It not really done declare yet.
Okay.
You understand? But if now this party won't go. It makes sense. Now, if in idea now just to set up a pool where we say players could take the go Europe, you understand? Where we say go take the making money. Well, that will go favor them, you understand? But in the long run, she go really favor us because some of these players when they move out, you know what they call half-baked footballers. Players yes, half-baked footballers.
Okay.
Players who never really reach a level.
We're not done.
We never done before they come out. Now, one thing they affect our football with this. Most of the players who move in the 90s, go Europe, they don't done. Many of them don't do at least 20 years old before they begin travel. Yeah. And I think they keep Brazilian football today. 17, 18, they don't come up for Brazil. They never really develop.
Yes.
Not only Europeans are that 16, 17, they are climb. So it's easy for them to adapt when they go outside. But when you want begin to create a pool to begin move our players from here at that young age, it not going to really give us a long-run effect, positive effect. Now, but if you go set up a pool, an academy, where we say this guy will come invest, then players go from there, they go. We go not say yes. Many of those players go reach that age. We go get the ones go feed the entire PFL. You go say, okay, at 20, 21, they go begin to go Europe. Then they go don't develop. They go don't understand how the Nigerian national team they play. So that when they even call them back from Nigeria, after a few years, they go play the Nigerian way.
No, man.
Okay, so more enter the second one because I don't think with my enter with Okocha not fair yan. So we see this one. NFF at the talk and say me not try me at the airports. See, I don't even I don't follow the show since from the time when I don't appoint this new coach. So my man y'all calm down. I don't want to carry the talk. Maybe I say y'all they talk anyhow for this show. See, Nigeria, they say 10% of old bonuses now that y'all pay them so. But y'all they talk as y'all they so. They say Nigeria Football Federation don't go pay 10% of bonus and allowance when they own the Super Eagles. Say now some years ago. Not be yesterday, yes. So now because of the last estimate, say the NFF say they go pay allowance for 29 matches. Say they never even pay 29 matches. I thought they don't even go pay for one. Now, I want to ask them, sir, last year President Bola Ahmed Tinubu released 17 billion naira. Made them cover all the debt for Flying Eagles, for Falconets, for Golden Eaglet. All those ones you see there. Now for November. Because yesterday report say Ibrahim Musa Guzo go tell them for Abidjan, say me they don't worry. He promised them say they will give them 10% waiting they deserve. All those players they don't play with their mind. Now, as they follow the year, so the matter on the one side because for November the players now come tell the NFL say we know they get better motivation what we need. Now the target now won't go World Cup. But when I just look the matter, so when I just see reason with me, 10%. And they say some officials say the 10% now don't maybe say leaders of the team. You know, say for senior team now, for national team they get senior players. They say now waiting they agree, but not with the rest of the team don't agree. So 10% of bonuses for 29 matches allowance But they only owe them since they won't call they pay them now. The 10%, don't be saying that complete, not be tight. 10%, see, the thing they vex me. I don't talk as they say, now because they don't get new coach. Now make them one call the carry the money they come and so. Waiting they use the 17 billion naira where Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu give them. Waiting they use and do guys. More talk this one because I don't know that our guests don't connect. Maybe say we go meet up for Abuja. You go tell us what you know about this team because NFF every day we they try to be say we not to carry talk. When they put in a matter for under basket, we now see the comment, now see the show in ourselves. EJO, Okay, same Abuja guy don't do there. I be arrange they follow me shook mat. Welcome. May I see your face so that you're proud that today. Where you? EJO. Arrange the alpha.
Day, my brother. Day, happy New Year.
I did today. Be like saying, you want to carry Premier League?
Nobody to that level, but anyway, we're going to try our best. Make it be safe we do it.
Shook mouth for this sharp alley. This one where we say Nigerian Super Eagles they say they don't even get 10% of old bonuses. They're not the old them. They just they pay them 10% inside. And with the year say now some leaders of the team maybe say the big boys okay, but not be saying that the whole team now don't agree. Oh. This kind of news, it makes sense. So we don't get a new coach. I bet shook mouth.
But come on, you know, today where you don't know, so this kind of thing they happen for Super Eagles now. We don't forget that. They don't tell plenty times maybe say Super Eagles players no great play now. Sometimes they even boycott some games where they go say they don't want to play. Before you know, money go appear from somewhere. They come foot some bills like that. So the truth remain be say, like you talk so, they don't owe them so many match bonuses for a very long period of time. So reports coming in from here, we say they don't pay them 10% of it, they don't owe them. That means they owe them 90%. From the what we hear from the body language of the NFF, they say they won't clear out the debt so that we'll get what they need to give the new coach Eric Shell, waiting all the support we need. We're going to make and get the draw at least World Cup ticket. So don't forget, last game when they play for Calabar, for Akwa Ibom, I beg your pardon, the players almost don't play that game. That way they lose, which ways they score. They say the players be to clean house, maybe say everybody get everything they have, so that as this man come, he go see new house, the players go there motivated to at least give Nigeria ticket. Because we don't hear them now. Say, many people don't even talk about it. It's going to be serious if Nigeria don't go World Cup for the second time in a row.
Okay,
the last time will be disaster. We could not go USA.
Now true, that one go bad. You know, see, and they talk every time. People go say, you get everything you're talking, and they say, God forbid. Say, in Jesus, it not be by that one, bro. You try to make your hustle. See, I beg, more fair talking. These players, which kind of motivation they want to enter World Cup qualifiers? Because now they say, this one, if you go boycott and now, if you go boycott and now, not be their fault too.
Yes, the truth is, normally. The first time we go World Cup for USA. Now,
94.
Now we go back to USA if we qualify.
If we not go,
more no life for ourselves. For football, nothing they certain. Yes, we know so they very hopeful say we go qualify based on say we get team, we get players pass every other people there our group. That one thing. But we still know say yes, this same belief of say Super Eagles go beat them. Now it not cost many people tickets.
Hell. Your mouth not good.
You know. So for that level, we know say certain things no day. But we can't talk about the players. What's be the motivating factor for them? Now the World Cup tickets. See, I will tell you, yes, they won't collect their money, and they're supposed to collect their money because they say now where man they work, now you go shop. Now you go take call and wait in workshop. The truth be say, these guys won't go World Cup. They go see their club mates go there for that World Cup. Those things they make it their profile. When you check their wiki, say 2000 so World Cup in this year. That one alone na glory for them. Now waiting make them go on put all their energy. If to say na just AFCON, their morale feel no today because all of them, all this team don't go. But as na World Cup, the biggest so they come once in 4 years. Many of these guys no go do this team for the next 4 years.
That's all.
Sure, you understand? So they see some of them they know say na their last World Cup be this. If they qualify. So forget the money. Waiting go motivate them na that ticket. Because they know say if they play World Cup, chance say bigger club go come for them.
Okay, Aisha.
Well, now same way I tell you, because all this thing where you do for Super Eagles now the only thing where they motivate them normal, now be that. The remaining now like charity. Just like say, make charity record. Say, yeah, me say if I wear Super Eagles jersey, I play, I serve my motherland. You know, something like that. So the only main motivation for them now na their colleagues wey dey go there go meet, e go dey their record say okay me sef I go 2022 World Cup, I go 2026 World Cup, you know they go fit talk am outside, but aside that one, but normal NFF no suppose dey do this kind of thing. Nigeria don big pass.
You dey reason say the money no go affect them? Okay, wait, they no go pay them reach that match now, they won't give them this money.
No be say motivation. No be say e no go affect them, but if you get other things, if you see say maybe 2 to 3 objectives now, but you no get the money, no dey come, at least you go find one motivation to replace that one wey big pass the money. Okay, say okay, even if they no give me the money, at least I go still gain. Say yeah, me say I go this place, maybe other teams fit see me there, come sign me go better clubs. So that one they go reach that one to replace the money aspect.
If you now follow this show for Voice of People TV, for the Sports Republic show this morning, now see say when we first start the show, you all go play 1918 Nations Cup winner. All the share go they go. All those songs we say we look up to them. We say we small like say our roof won't come out. When they play, but they never even born me that time. But more you say they get respect. That YouTube now just to give us some kind of justice. More sharply enter the one we say the job like say they totally my body. So this one we go down Okocha matter and NFL matter. Your boss so Okocha say not the year word. Okocha no dey do say BS international again. We just go. Okocha say if you not like, we go court. If you not want go court, we go court. But that one just dey one side. We better talk this one. After this one, enter Okocha matter. This one say I be the right man to lead Eagles. He say already that man now Eric Okocha, the coach now. Man they call Eric Chair na big man. He not talk say he know say lot of people they yarn say he not get experience. He say but make I yarn you now say me will be share like get am. He say I end my career for 2014. And since that time, he don't the coach, they come. Say he don't coach the kind of team. He say, I did from West Africa, the kind they come. He goes today now for that comment. He say, you see that, you see that. He say, I feel ready to lead this great team with great players. He say, he don't tell where he say he like Nigeria. Say he go do many things. Say, he know say, he go meet these players. He they very humble. See, the man, he don't accept say we be big team. He respect us. He call Obin Mikel. He call Taribo West. He they say yes, Nigerian are good. He respect us. He knows say the quality we will get here pass the way he get from Mali. He knows say see. I don't know I want to talk about, but this man also gets more African experience. Don't be saying they carry the hype and more. Not be say give me impress me 1 or 2 things. If you give me, I'll still collect. But if you do bad, I'll cast on normally. You know what I'm saying? But what me the answer be say the man will be say be our new coach. Me not calm down. You know when I sing baby calm down. No, calm down. Me not you calm down first. Because people don't talk say he not good though, he not good though. You know everything West South, wetin they talk. 1990 they bring West South. You know, see West South still gets some kind of small bass so you say before he enter. But I don't know since they employ this coach, this my guy maybe say that Abuja Rinze, I never follow and talk. Me don't know whether Rinze go like the coach. I be not like him because they say some people they say na gamble. Say now I want go work up. Now this man be the worker coach now worker come. May Nigeria not go to like Man U. Maybe say they go bring better coach. The team now they play well. Go play say now the team now they affect the coach. So Eric Shell na good coach. See, I don't say CV day. All those say day. But me not give support. Arinze, I don't know whether you like this man.
I can tell you, I've been that unveiling. I've been their life for media center of the National Team Abuja. Did their life.
If you not there, then about thing, no be Abuja they do am.
To say, look at that somebody. Yeah, that makes sense. It look like person go carry me there along. You get, you understand, but every question when they ask him, you get better answer to give. You know, they ask him whether he go take the play. If Nigeria don't work up, he say the job of every manager, the name of every manager at time. Say he go work hard, like big brother to them. You know, he go play attacking football. He go score goals. So the body sweet us. You know, he come with short paparazzi. He's not asking to play paparazzi because you know, you just guys believe waiting the try. So, but I'm a good coach. See, I don't watch him for African Cup of Nations. I go tell you the truth. The guy sabi play attacking football. If you watch Mali play, they move ball very quick. Their movement they very solid. You know, but my problem is say. This was my argument since they try to say the coach in Nigeria we better pass what don't do in the past. You see, better pass Amunike, better pass Guavon, better pass Siasia. I've been no manager for Nigeria if he top it if he don't because before the show start we day together we been play or they by me talk around this matter. And the question be say, you know, get CV in biggest achievement I will correct to them by me. You know, we semi final of Nations Cup now quarter final Cote d'Ivoire come on. we go and win the title, we even semi-final. So I don't say the man a bad manager, trust me, because yeah, I'm one of those where they think say can look how coach they set up in team, how they play, I feel what it means style, you know, that coach will get swagger. He gets up. Well, the players now to begin to buy into the idea of this man when this man bring comfortable. Whether I'm the right man or not. He don't tell him the right man. I didn't get the answer to that question. When whether me, I feel that the right man. I go tell him the appointed. I feel say they get better option. But now they don't appoint them. They don't appoint them. They want to need to support them, give her the best end. But I go see the Peter. I don't have manager at the end of the year. Coach, so we say get better. Biggest goal. Mali national team. The reason why he don't get job today for manager because say he monetize their chances. We say he their chance of playing at the World Cup. You know, he lose to Ghana for the backyard. He draw with 10-man Madagascar team. And sometimes they don't qualify. So they don't qualify for World Cup, they push up. And that's a man will come again. Because I don't start on a World Cup on a very, very hard note. May God help now change the situations. For me, I go tell you the truth. You don't support. Say the player has been philosophy because at the end of the day, see my explanation now. I don't say if I talk to one, you go jump on top of. This man no get any time with these players in Zimbabwe. So I give the benefit of doubt. Say he go fit do the job.
So for manager talk and say for Nigeria, for this country where they many things they happen. I'm not surprised if Eric Chel, your carry selection, the 10 team play like this for WhatsApp. We could chat them, they know. Because I know this way they talk. This is why they talk, and just true. Me don't know I don't want to run the matter because you'll be so